Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went in there? Or struggled to recall a name that was just on the tip of your tongue? If so, you're not alone. As we get older, little lapses in memory can become more common, and they can be frustrating. But here's the good news: you have more control over your brain health than you might think. The food you eat plays a huge role in how sharp and focused you feel every day. Scientists have discovered that certain foods contain powerful nutrients that can help keep your memory strong, your thinking clear, and your brain energized, even as you age. And the best part? These are everyday foods you can easily add to your meals starting today. So, let's dive into the first brain-boosting food on our list. You might even have it in your kitchen right now. Blueberries. These little berries are often called brain food, and for good reason. They're packed with antioxidants, especially flavonoids, which have been shown to improve memory and slow down brain aging. Think of antioxidants like tiny bodyguards for your brain cells, fighting off stress and inflammation, which are major culprits behind cognitive decline. Imagine this: you start your morning with a bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh blueberries. Not only is it delicious, but you're also giving your brain a powerful boost that lasts throughout the day. Studies suggest that regularly eating blueberries can improve communication between brain cells, helping you process and remember information more effectively. And here's a little secret: frozen blueberries work just as well as fresh ones. So if they're not in season, you can still get all the benefits by keeping a bag of frozen berries in your freezer and adding them to smoothies, yogurt, or even salads. Now, let's move on to another brain-loving food that you might not think of right away: walnuts. These crunchy little nuts don't just look like tiny brains, they actually help protect and nourish yours. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain function. In fact, research shows that eating a small handful of walnuts each day can improve memory, focus, and even mood. Picture yourself enjoying a mid-afternoon snack of walnuts and a few dark chocolate chips, another food that's great for brain health, by the way. Not only will it satisfy your craving for something crunchy and sweet, but it will also provide your brain with the healthy fats and antioxidants it needs to stay sharp. And here's a simple trick: if you find walnuts a bit bitter, try toasting them lightly in the oven for a few minutes. It enhances their flavor and makes them even more enjoyable to eat. Now that we've covered blueberries and walnuts, let's talk about one more surprising food that can give your brain a serious boost. Stay with me, because this one might already be a favorite in your kitchen. Now, let's talk about something warm, comforting, and incredibly good for your brain: turmeric. If you enjoy a cup of golden milk or love adding a little spice to your dishes, you're already on the right track. Turmeric contains a powerful compound called curcumin, which has been shown to help reduce inflammation in the brain, protect against memory loss, and even boost mood. Think of it this way: just like rust can damage metal over time, inflammation can wear down your brain cells. But curcumin acts like a shield, keeping your brain strong and resilient. Some studies suggest it may even help reduce the risk of Alzheimer's by preventing the buildup of harmful plaques in the brain. One of the easiest ways to get more turmeric in your diet is by adding it to soups, stews, or even scrambled eggs. And if you really want to maximize its benefits, combine it with black pepper. Why? Because black pepper contains piperine, which helps your body absorb curcumin up to 2,000% better. A little sprinkle goes a long way. Speaking of brain-boosting ingredients, let's move on to something you might already be drinking every day: coffee. Yes, that morning cup of coffee does more than just wake you up, it also helps keep your brain alert and focused. Caffeine increases the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, which improve mood and concentration. But here's where it gets even more interesting: coffee is loaded with antioxidants, which help protect your brain cells from aging. Studies have even shown that regular coffee drinkers have a lower risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Of course, like anything, moderation is key. Too much caffeine can lead to jitters and trouble sleeping, so sticking to about 1 to 3 cups a day is a good balance. And if you want to make your coffee even healthier, try swapping out sugar for a sprinkle of cinnamon. Not only does it add a delicious flavor, but cinnamon has also been linked to better memory and brain function. Now, let's move on to another brain-loving food that often gets overlooked: leafy greens. You've probably heard that vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are good for your overall health, but did you know they're especially beneficial for your brain? Leafy greens are packed with folate, vitamin K, and antioxidants that help slow down cognitive decline and improve memory. In fact, research has found that people who eat leafy greens regularly have brains that function as if they were years younger than their actual age. Imagine adding a handful of spinach to your morning omelet or blending some kale into a smoothie. It's a simple way to keep your mind sharp while also supporting your overall health. Now that we've covered turmeric, coffee, and leafy greens, let's take a look at a few more brain-boosting foods that will help keep you feeling sharp and focused every day. Now, let's talk about a brain-boosting food that's rich, flavorful, and incredibly good for you: fatty fish. If you love salmon, mackerel, or sardines, you're in luck. These fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health. In fact, about 60% of your brain is made up of fat, and much of that fat is the type found in omega-3s. Why does this matter? Because omega-3s help build and repair brain cells, keeping your memory sharp and reducing the risk of age-related mental decline. Studies have even shown that people who eat more fatty fish tend to have better cognitive function and a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. If you don't eat fish often, don't worry, there are other ways to get your omega-3s. Walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds are excellent plant-based options. A simple way to include more of these in your diet is by sprinkling ground flax seeds on your yogurt or blending chia seeds into a smoothie. Now, before we wrap up, there's one more food we need to talk about: dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. Eating chocolate, when it's the right kind, can actually be good for your brain. The key is choosing dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. Dark chocolate is full of flavonoids, which improve blood flow to the brain and enhance cognitive function. It also contains small amounts of caffeine, giving you a natural boost in focus and alertness. And let's not forget, chocolate is known to release endorphins, which help improve your mood. So, if you ever need an excuse to enjoy a little piece of dark chocolate in the afternoon, now you have a great one. Now, let's take a moment to look at what we've covered. We've talked about 7 powerful foods that can help keep your mind sharp: blueberries, walnuts, turmeric, coffee, leafy greens, fatty fish, and dark chocolate. Each of these plays a unique role in protecting your brain, improving memory, and keeping you mentally alert. The best part? You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Small changes can make a big difference. Maybe tomorrow, you start your day with a handful of walnuts or swap your usual dessert for a square of dark chocolate. Maybe you add an extra serving of leafy greens to your lunch or try a new salmon recipe for dinner. Remember, taking care of your brain isn't just about what you eat, it's about making choices that support your long-term health and happiness. So why not start today? If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments which of these brain-boosting foods you already eat or plan to try. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more tips on staying healthy and thriving at any age. Here's to keeping your mind sharp and your body strong, because life is meant to be enjoyed, no matter how many candles are on the cake.